Good morning, guys. I've just returned I've been outside for a little while. It's quite early in the morning. I came back in and I saw this thing on the end of my shoe standing up, moving around, little black thing. Fucking leech. I've just killed it. I've just put some salt on it. Yeah. I tried to throw it in the toilet and it just wouldn't go because they stick. They got really strong kind of suction, and it was standing up like trying to reach out for me. They must be able to smell humans because they drink our blood. Anyway, I'm going to get ready, have my breakfast, take a shower and start the vlog. Wow. Good for the leeches, not good for vlogging. Anyway, I've had my shower and yeah, it started raining, so I'm gonna have to hang back a little while. Just cooking up some breakfast, some oatmeal, nuts and dried fruits. Give that a little stir. Yeah. So hopefully the rain will only last a couple of hours, and then hopefully in the afternoon it'll brighten up and we can go out, take it around Pokhara on the bicycle and update you. I've got one or two interesting stories to tell you about why and what's been happening, why I've been away from YouTube for such a long time. Yeah, quite interesting stories, so it'll be worth watching till the end. Anyway, let me get me breakfast and got a couple of things to sort out online, and then we'll go out for a little adventure in Pokhara. So guys, it's now afternoon. Sun is out, a little bit cloudy, and it is forecast to rain again in a couple of hours, so we've only got a couple of hours outside, and I'm leaving the lake behind me. And we're going up to the old Bazaar in the town, which is quite far away from the lakeside, so I'm assuming not many foreigners, tourists get up this way, and I've not made any vlogs up here. I don't think I have anyway. So yeah, well, and it's uphill all the way apart from this little stretch here. Wow. As you can see, we're getting away from all the touristy things, cafes, hotels, and now we're onto the main road and it's uphill, so I'm going to put my camera away until I get my balance, until I get myself sorted out. Nice colourful bus. Yeah, so we've got a slight uphill ride now, and then there's a big dip further up here, and then it'll be uphill again. Guy giving us a wave. Wow. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've got a couple of stories to tell you. When I catch me breath, maybe when we get up to the old Bazaar, because it's difficult to talk and hold the camera and ride all at once, especially when you're going uphill. Wow. Yeah, and then you've got to watch out for the holes in the road and the people with their bad truck. Okay, so this is the where we go down and then up, but again there's still little holes in the road you got to watch out for. Wow, catch me breath now. Here we go. And this is not the best one. Wait till we're coming back and you see the drop in the road when we come back. Let me put my camera down here. Oops. See, look at that. And another one there. And now it's uphill again. That was only a short one. But yeah, when we come back it's all downhill, so it's pretty cool. Very little pedalling to do. Yeah. But this is what it's like pedalling around Pokhara and Nepal, up and down, and avoiding dickheads like that who think they're king of the road. So yeah, so back onto a flat bit. Yeah. Wow. So let's put this in perspective. I started my YouTube channel during the lockdown, during COVID. So it's been like 5 years, 6 years almost. And then I haven't made a video or uploaded a video for like almost 12 months. So the YouTube account just lay dormant. And it started at first. I remember about a year ago I was in India. And I'd gone out to make a video. I was going to make a food video, and I'd seen a food stall a few days earlier, but when I arrived it wasn't as busy. In fact, I was the only customer compared to a few days before when it was heaving. Anyway, I just kind of lost my motivation and just turned my camera off. And then, yeah, and then I kind of, as I say, I lost my motivation. And then I went back to England for a couple of months. And I took my bike. It's a folding bike. I've got a carry case for it and everything. Wrapped it up really well, and my flight was from Delhi to the UK, to Manchester, with Lufthansa Airlines. And you have to pay extra for your bike, and it's also classed as sporting goods. So weird junctions. Let me go. Yeah. So yeah, so I had my bike wrapped up, nicely wrapped up, well padded. Went to the check-in in Delhi, and I said to the lady, I said, could you put a fragile sticker on it? You know, I'd already paid a premium for it to be carried on board. And she says to me, she says, don't worry. She says, we do take extra special care of sporting goods. There's no need for a fragile sticker. And I thought, okay, fair enough, that sounds right. Anyway, I boarded the plane in Delhi, and there was a transfer in Dusseldorf in Germany. So we're going down here to this bridge, and then we're going to turn a left. It's getting quite windy now, but it's quite flat. I am sweating a little bit. You see the sky's like, it's very cloudy but bright. Anyway, yeah, so we had this transfer in Dusseldorf, and I was the one as I was getting off the aeroplane, I saw the baggage handlers throw my bike from the where it's stored under the aeroplane, which is quite high up. They threw it out and there was no one there to catch it, and it just crashed onto the ground with a big thud. So yeah, that was the start of quite a complex case, you could say. Yeah, going down here, you see this is the road. That's not even the road, that's the sidewalk. Look how far it goes out. Anyway, it wasn't until I got back home to Manchester until I got unpacked my bike and I realised there was quite a bit of damage done to it. It wasn't rideable. So then I went to the Lufthansa website and started to research what I needed to do. What's this guy? Started to research what I needed to do for damaged goods when you take an aeroplane flight. And their immediate response was, it's too late, you need to report it in the airport. Anyway, they said what you can do, instead of making a claim, you can just file a complaint. So anyway, I did that, and there's only like one telephone number on the website. And when you speak to the people on that telephone number, they'll just refer you back to the complaints form and tell you to fill in a complaint. Anyway, filled in the complaint. This was about 12 months ago, last June, beginning of last June. And about a week later, they basically just says, nah, we're not going to do anything for you. So I think I wrote one more complaint, and again, yeah, I think I might have made 2 complaints. And it was on the second complaint, they sent me an email. I remember I received the email. It's something like June the 22nd. I remember reading the email in the morning saying that we've decided not to pay you because you didn't report it on time. That was in the morning, and then a couple of hours later somebody called me, said they were from Lufthansa. I mean, they had my number, they knew my case and everything. What are these guys doing? Could have a race, I think. Granny racing. Yeah, so someone called me in the afternoon and said, we've had another think about your case, and we've actually decided to pay you compensation, and because of your the inconvenience that we've caused you, we've decided to double it. And they said they were going to pay me £400. Anyway, I was delighted, and that was the hook where they got me, because all I was thinking about then was the money that they were going to pay me. And I followed their instructions, which was very silly of me. I thought I was quite savvy on the internet with regards to fraud and scams and that. Anyway, I was requested to fill in some details on an app, because they said that's how your money will be paid. And before I knew it, money wasn't being paid, it was being withdrawn. £200 got withdrawn twice. Maybe 200 was the limit they could take out. Yeah, so that was that. And again, I've reported it to the police, reported it again to Lufthansa, I reported it to like an aviation consumer body. They just contacted me last week, said they can't do anything about it, even though they're based in Germany and they investigate airline companies. Nothing they can do. So yeah, so after that I was left feeling rather miserable and out of pocket. Well, where are we going? Well, listen, I'm gonna have to pull over and wipe my face because I've got sweat dripping off me like a Japanese sauna. Let me pull over for a minute and wipe my face. Let me turn this off a moment. So I think now the old bazaar, well, bazaar means shops and market area, but up here is some old buildings, bit of old heritage, you can see, and a temple in the middle of the road among the potholes. Wow. Wow. Way. Sleeping policeman. But they're all closed, these. Red clay buildings. Yeah. See the mountains in the background. Wow. Namaste. Yeah, people are very friendly here in Nepal, I must say that. Oops. Little temple. Maybe the founder of Nepal. Not sure who that guy is. Oops. More old buildings. There's like some renovation going on. See there, look at all the black smoke coming out the back of that bus. Yeah, the buildings are getting pretty old down here. Oops. Street number 6. So I've just pulled up outside one interesting building. Looks like some kind of community centre, maybe for religious purposes. It's got like those like Chinese dogs. Look at the intricate woodwork. Look at the door. The sun. Got Sarah. let's put the bike inside. I left my bike there. I think it'll be okay. Have a quick look. Doors are all open. There's a big bell. Oh, check out this door down here. Another temple. Wow. Check out that, guys. No one comes in here. Look at that old water thing. There's no water coming out. Let's ring these bells. Check out that door. Wow. Nice. Right. Hello, namaste. What is this place?
This is Temple.
Oh, temple.
Oh, Bhairav Temple.
Temple, yeah. Shiva temple. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, nice. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Shiva temple. There you go. It's empty. So back there was the Shiva temple, and now we've got, I don't know again, is this Shiva? The Shiva fountain. Someone's shouting, she's coming, she's going to be asking me for money, so let's go. Hope she's not going to hassle me. Anyway, I've seen an interesting building up here, so let's go and have a look at this one up here. Let's get on the road again before this lady comes. Oops. Yeah. So there's a little, looks like a little square or something up here. It's quite long, this road, actually. I don't think I've ever been this far up here. Buildings, street number 12. Yeah, the buildings are a mix, new and old. Another little shrine or something. Oh, this is an old one. Oh, carpets. There's a few craft shops around, jewellers. It's been renovated, that one. Jewellers. Yeah, there's a lot of little artisan shops, artisan jewellers. Oh, it goes on forever, this road. Chongqi art shop. Job vacancy. And we're going up again. Wow. So I've just found something rather interesting, and it's not just this cobra over here, it's a temple. Bindhyabasini Temple. And there's the name in Nepalese. Big garden, very nice. Hope my bike's going to be alright over there. I'm from England, sir. Where are you from? Nepal. Is that a nice sausage? Oh, what's this? Ice. Yeah. Ice. Yeah. This is a nice park. Wow. Temple. Yeah, very nice. Never knew about this place before. Little garden, bells. Rules. No spitting. And what's this up here? Looks like a little. Oh, little. I forget the name. These. Forgotten. This is Shiva's thing, whatever it's called. I'm not sure. Nice, nice. Oh, you can go right up to the top. Let's have a quick look. There's a picture of Buddha. What's interesting in it over here is a lot of people believe in, not only like if they're Hindu, they'll also believe in Buddhism as well. So they believe everything. Nice. It's not like Buddha's here. Hello, sir. A picture of Buddha. It's nice. Let's do the old prayer wheels. I'll just pull that one off, so I'll give that last one a miss. And then they can burn their oil and their incense over there. And a little mirror just to check how handsome you look. Look at that, sweating. Let's have a quick look up here. Sun's beaming. Way to the temple. Oops. So that wasn't the temple there. The temple's actually up here. Oh. 1,000 steps later. Wow. So you have to take off your shoes to walk around here. I think I'll just enjoy the view over here, I think. Wow. So we're pretty high up now. Wow. Nice. Ah, wow, look at them dark clouds coming. Told you, we've only got a couple of hours. Anyway, too many rules for my liking. 100 rules on that board. So it's much easier going down. Yeah, that was quite nice. Didn't expect to see that. Yeah, so what else have I got to tell you? Let me think. I'm pretty sure I had something else to tell you. Tree. Yeah, you'll come to me. Anyway, we'll just have another little ride up there, see what's at the front side of this temple, and then I think we'll go for a drink. Maybe we'll go for a lassi or something, traditional lassi. Hope my bike is still here.
Are you a vlogger?
Sorry?
Are you a vlogger?
I am. I'm making a video now, yes. What's your name?
My name is Prem.
Sorry?
My name is Prem.
Prim?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Prim.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from England.
England.
This is my bicycle.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh. So that behind me is the temple, and I think this goes down now, and you can see it goes right into the black cloud. So I'll just go to this greenhouse at the end, and I think I'll turn back, and I'm going to go back down there. I'm going to go back. Well, it's a very steep drop down here, so well, I've done enough uphill today. Just head back, turn around. Just got a full load. Yeah, let's go back down and we'll go for a lassi, I think. Well, check these guys out. So we're riding now in front of the temple, and this will go out onto another busy road, and we'll go and look. We'll go and have a lassi. I know a cafe down here. It sells quite nice lassi. And this is all downhill now. This is quite a awesome ride. Oops. Watch out for the little bumps. Wait, check out that. Wait. So I don't think I'll need to do any pedalling for the next 2 kilometers. Anyway, I'll have to keep my eyes open for the cafe where I want to stop. How's that? Nice. Lovely breeze as well. King. Didn't know the king was in town. And this, where are we? Whoops, slow down a bit. Yeah, it's all downhill. Oh, very bumpy. Incidentally, I haven't pedalled yet. Yes, you can halfway. He's got a full load on his bike, hasn't he? Check out that guy. Wow. So yeah, so just down here there's a cafe I went to last week, and they did a very nice lassi. Because I mean, lassi's, I think it's an Indian drink, but here it's very hit and miss. When you order a lassi. Yeah, I had a look in this place last week. It was about 500 for a lassi, and then this one again, that was quite expensive. So I think there was one just further along somewhere. Where is it? Yeah. Going. It's definitely down here somewhere. Where are we? So yeah, so it's not a bad little town, Pokhara. It's got everything you need and it's super cheap. Where's my cafe? I think it's it's this one, Greenland Coffee. Alright, let's try this. Oh, it's quite busy today. I was the only person last time. Alright, I think I'll have to turn this off a second while I park my bike. Thank you. Right, so let's give this a whirl. A huge straw. Yeah, very nice. So a good lassi should be milk and yoghurt. Not just yoghurt, like some places just give you yoghurt. And mixed up really frothy like that. See? Anyway, I thought of something else I wanted to tell you, but I'm going to relax for a little while, just drink my drink here, not disturb any other customers. So I'll check in again as soon as we leave this cafe. Yeah, anyway, that was a nice lassi in that cafe. And it just came to mind what else I was going to tell you. Yeah, I started about 3 months ago. I started another YouTube channel, different kind of, not a travel channel, different kind of channel altogether. And then, I mean, the videos were picking up views, but then I suddenly noticed the channel for this channel started picking up even more views, even though I hadn't uploaded a video for such a long time. Oh dear. What a pothole. Yeah, so yeah, got sidetracked with that. And then a couple of days ago I just thought, I want to go back to be doing what I like to be doing best, making travel vlogs. So yeah, so anyway, I think today's video has been quite interesting. And thank you for watching. Do subscribe, do like, do leave your comments below what you think, what you'd like to see more of. And I hope to see you in the next one. I certainly do, if I'm still alive. Now then, back out onto the main road, I think. Ooh.